So we're going to show you how to build the new hose bundle that we're going to have on our trucks now for our attack lines and our crosslays. It's called a modified Minuteman. We're going to build it in two sections. So the first section we'll build is a 100-foot flat load in the tray. And then after we get done showing you this, we'll show you how to build the actual bundle portion with the other 100 feet. Then we'll connect them together in the tray and then it'll be ready to be deployed. So how you build the first portion, it's similar to just like we're doing with our LDH up on the top of the truck. So I already looked inside the truck. We're going to put this on Engine 21's top tray on the driver's side. So the discharge is going to be on this side. We also want to deploy the bundle on the same side as the discharge. So we're maximizing our hose length, as well as once the line gets pulled taut, it's easy for an engine operator to see that all of the hose is out of the bed. Okay. So I'll first make enough hose extra for my discharge so that it can connect to the discharge. Then from here, we're going to start laying it back just like in the flat load. When we're doing this flat load, we're going to stop short. So we're only going to go to the first side of the handles that is in the tray. Then you're just going to keep going back and forth, single layer, and then you keep going from left to right until you run out of hose. Once we get to the 50-foot section, we're going to create a dump loop, which we'll show you in a minute. So now I've gotten to that 50-foot point, so I'm going to actually make that dump loop on my side here. Then Lieutenant Brisgornia is going to get down on his side and he'll make the same dump loop opposite of the tray. So if you need to deploy this hand line on either side, you'll have that dump loop on each side of the tray. This is so we can get the 100-foot flat load off quicker in a shorter distance. You'll see that when we do the deployment video and how it works. Now we'll just finish the last of the 100 feet, staying at that same shortened bite distance so that we're leaving the dump loop distinguished from the rest of everything else. So when it comes time to deploy it, it's easy to tell which loop you're going to pull. Now we're done with our first 100 feet section. All right, so now we're on to the portion of building the bundle. This is how you start to build a bundle. You take the 100 feet and you set it out like a W. So we have a coupling up front, the female end to the right, the discharge end or male end with the nozzle off to the left, okay? And you can see just everything is halved, turned into a W, okay? Once you got that W section, Lieutenant Brisgornia will be on the left here, I'll be on the right. All we're gonna do is we're gonna walk this forward, we're gonna add the loops in. And then we're gonna half it one more time. From here, we're now ready to build our bundle. To make it easier, I'll probably just slide these over a little closer to where our bundle's gonna be. Now when building our bundle, everything is going to be short, long, short, long, short, long until you reach the end. And what I mean by that is your measurements are important at the front to where the nozzle is. They're not important to the back. So the back, it doesn't need to line up perfectly, just at the front. So my short, what's going to happen here is it's going to come up to the coupling and I'm going to make my bite right there. Sometimes if you have a twist, just get the twist out. Now I did my short, now I'm gonna do a long. So the long now, that goes to the tip of the nozzle, okay? There's my first long. Once again, Briz doesn't care about what the lengths are in the back, he's just managing the hose for me. Now I'm gonna do another short, so I line that back up with the coupling. Now we're doing our second long coming up here. Pull more out of this one. So we're going to adjust this a little bit because the second long, I want the coupling to be near the nozzle here. So long is here. Now I'm going to do another short. One more long. And then we finish with another short. Bringing this back where only this portion will be in the strap. So now we'll have 3 straps that we'll place on the bundle. One will be up here by the nozzle, one in the center capturing this other portion. We want to leave this out of the front strap because we want to be able to connect that to the 100 feet that it is in the tray already. And then we'll have a 3rd strap in the back. Now the way you set these straps up is just like I showed in the pre-video. Put it underneath here so that when the nozzle firefighter needs to pull this off, they pull towards them, okay? So this way, once I have it and I'm lay this bundle down again, pull the straps towards me, and I'm ready to deploy. All right, now we're going to show you how to deploy the bundle. Lieutenant Brisgorny is going to go ahead. What he's going to do is going to grab the bundle, pull the bundle out, put the nozzle side on his right shoulder. He'll walk forward till the bundle's out of the tray. With his left hand, he'll grab the dump loop and walk forward. Once he clears the bed, he's going to drop that portion, drop the bundle. The nozzle still towards him. He'll unstrap, grab the coupling and the nozzle, and run to the door. Once he gets to the door, now he'll have his 50-foot section coupling and his nozzle at the door, all ready to fight the fire. And then this is when he would call for water.